Hello everybody, how are you? Hey, you're walking around town. My name is Wayne. You are watching Inside Montclair. We're right here on Valley Road. The CVS is a little bit up the street. But wait a minute. Here's a friend of ours that we haven't seen in a while. This is a new location for her. Actually, probably not that new now, but she's maybe been here for a little while. Oh, wow. I'm glad I found her. I gotta go back in here and talk to her. It's been such a long time since I actually ran into her. Wait a minute, let me just sort of close this door.
Hey, Wayne.
Claire!
How are you?
Good to see you. How are you? How are you?
Good.
You know, I'm still walking around town, still doing my crazy little show, and I'm walking up Valley Road here. I'm going, Cobabananas, well, this is your new home.
Yep.
Not that new, but kind of, isn't it?
We opened in September. September 15th we opened, so.
Well, actually, introduce yourself to everybody who you are, too.
I'm Claire Baker. I own Cobabananas, and this is our new home.
And actually,
very excited.
Probably more people know you than they know me in town.
I don't know about that, Wayne.
Well, yeah, you've been very well established. And actually, before I maybe even get too much into playing and looking at some of your incredible things here, tell me a little bit about the move and how that all transpired.
Right, well, when we closed last year on Church Street in January, I had no plan. I didn't know what I was doing.
And that's been after quite a few years on Church Street, too.
Yeah, we were there for 8 years.
Right, okay.
So, a lot of things, tried a lot of different things last year. Things worked out, some things didn't work out, and came to decide that I wanted to reopen. But I had to get a smaller space because rent is very expensive in Montclair.
All over the place.
So, right, so I decided to downsize. This is a third of the space that we had at the other place.
Are you still online with some of your stuff as well?
And I have actually 3 websites going right now. So,
3?
Yep.
Is it because you couldn't decide which one to use, or are they all just
No, one is specifically things that I make, and then the other 2 are items that I sell in the store.
You know, welcome to your new location, even though it's been a little while. But I still think it's a great spot. People should know where you are.
Right.
And you talked about making things. You got something.
Yeah, I just
what do you got in
finished
your hand
this.
here?
It's
Let me see that.
Cover. It's a nice retro fabric, and I've got my Cobabananas tag on it with a little button which I put on.
Can I ask you about the name?
Cobabananas?
Yeah, how'd that sort of come about?
It was the first name I thought of. I knew that I was going to sell party supplies at the time when I was thinking of names. So I know Copacabana in New York is a big party place, and it's got that kind of party vibe to it.
Yes.
And by changing it to bananas, I was able to work monkeys into it because monkeys like bananas. So I thought it was just totally corny, and I actually thought of literally 100 other names before I finally went back to Cobabananas because I decided it was just the perfect name.
Everybody loves that.
So yeah,
and it's very recognizable too.
Right, exactly.
You know, I couldn't help but notice a few things when I first walked in.
Yeah.
Now, again, talking about the theme of you making a few things. What am I looking at over here? Can you just grab maybe one or 2 of these and
these
just
are
talk?
sock bunnies.
You can put the pillow down for a second.
That I'm making for Easter.
Sock bunnies.
They're made out of a pair of socks, and they've got button eyes and all the details stitched with embroidery floss, and they're just really cute.
That's amazing.
And
sock bunnies.
And then these are the sock monkeys, classics. So
sock monkeys.
Again, it takes a pair of socks to make them. I've got some with toe socks, so they've got funny heads, and they're just really fun. So.
And I see that you have some interesting little actually stockings, socks,
I made a lot
kinds of things, right?
Stockings at Christmas
But these are things that you've made.
And these are bags, purses that I make. Yeah.
Wow. Actually, I noticed even when I came over here, a couple more bags too, right?
Bags here, yeah.
Now, these are things that from material that you just sort of had around, or did you go out shopping and try to hunt them down?
There's a website I buy my fabric from. It's all reproduction vintage fabrics, and I really like them a lot.
Oh, we got a lot of fun stuff here. This is like really a party store for, I would even say grown-ups too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, what is this over here?
Definitely. Oh, the Democratic Dream Mug. This is fantastic. You pour hot liquid into the mug, and it turns the whole country blue. So it's been very, very popular.
I know a few people I can send that to, actually. This is really very interesting. Yeah. Now, you do have time for us to walk around a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wait. Before, I'm going to sort of even just hit up here. What are these interesting looking guys?
The ugly dolls are really, really popular.
What did you call them?
Ugly dolls.
Ugly dolls. Yeah. I just want to make sure that people understood that.
They're really popular with kids, and they collect them. They come in different sizes. We've got the small ones, which will be retired this year, and they're coming out with new ones. This is Suntan Target is a brand new one.
You must have a lot of fun shopping and figuring out what to put in here. This is really amazing. Come on, let's walk around a little bit more.
Okay. These guys I make too, the glove dolls. These are actually gloves.
Wait, move in there. Glove dolls.
Yeah.
Tell me about this.
Well, glove story dolls is what we call them. They're gloves that I find. Actually, I walk around town and...
Gloves that you find outside?
I find them on the ground, yes.
Seriously?
And I pick them up. I wash them at the laundromat.
That's a good thing.
And then...
what a concept.
Yeah, and they can actually, if you do that, they can actually stand
play with
up.
them.
I photograph them, I name them, and I put
These
the
are all
tags
like that?
on,
These are all gloves that you actually found?
Yes, yes. I probably can remember finding most of them where I found them.
Can I ask you, what was the catalyst for that? I mean,
My daughter and I started it because last winter we saw some gloves on the ground and.
Yeah, but what made you think of making them into something? I mean, finding a glove, we all do, but we don't do anything with it.
I know. It was, my daughter is very inspirational to me, so
well, I
we
think
thought of it together.
It must be your DNA, because it goes from you, too. Oh, let's pop over here.
Okay.
A lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, we got the classic Martian popping thing. When you squeeze him, his eyes and his nose pop out. Very, very popular, classic item.
You must have had an interesting childhood.
Well, you know, my mom owned toys in the attic, so.
Actually, yes. And fabulous person, by the way. Tipping my hat to her, too.
Yeah, yeah.
These look like things that you've made up
Yeah,
here. Is that true?
Last year they're wall hangings that I made out of the fabric. They're just stretched over a frame, so I'm going to hang them up for decoration.
Wow. More. Show me some more.
All right.
Oh, what do we got over here? These guys look cool.
Yeah, these are most of the sock monkeys.
Sock monkeys. Pull down a few, if you don't mind.
Sock monkeys? No, not at all. I like this one. I like the ones with the stripes, polka dots.
Oh, wow.
These are great. These were actually made from tube socks, so they don't have a heel. So I could make the legs as long as I wanted. So this guy's got really long legs. He's really cool. And big eyes. And then the stripies. And I can actually take the eyes, button eyes off if somebody wanted to give it to a baby and stitch the eyes on. That way it won't be a choking
safe
hazard.
concept.
Yeah, absolutely. And also with the glove dolls, I can personalize them too.
And folks, I just want you to know that we have a lot of, some of us grew up with some of these things.
Yep.
But honey, I haven't seen this in years.
Yep.
Wow, this is just, oh, look at this. How do you like doing all this? What's it like for you? Are you really into it? I mean,
I'm so
you must
into
be,
it.
right?
Oh yeah. I mean, last year was a real test. I couldn't let go. I couldn't give it up.
Well, I want you to know that there's thousands of people
Very
that are happy
happy
that
doing
you are
Yeah.
back with the store.
For 9 months, every day I heard how much people missed me, so I'm really glad to be back. And you know, we've changed, but hopefully people can accept those changes and still embrace.
I can't
the
possibly
basic
imagine
mission of Cobabananas.
Anybody not appreciating it and coming by to say hi to you. I'm glad I found you just walking down the street. That's fabulous. Look, good luck in your new home.
Thank you, Wayne.
Okay?
Thank
really,
you.
I really mean that. You've been a
Cool.
big part of the community for a long time, the family and
Thanks.
everybody, and you're incredibly talented.
Thank you very
There's
much.
nobody else I know that does these things. And even just before I get ready to go out, this caught my eye too for a second. What do we got here?
These are the giant microbes. And
The giant microbes,
yes,
people. Did you hear that?
they are plush dolls made into the image of what the actual microorganism looks like.
So this is
and
almost
magnified
educational
a million
here, right?
times. Absolutely
I mean,
educational.
besides a little fun, it's educational
right,
too.
we've got rabies and bacteria, viruses.
We'll have people come in and you can
parasites.
go over that whole thing with them. That's really fabulous.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to go out and visit some more people.
All right.
Good to see you again.
Thanks, Wayne.
Get back to work, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Come on, folks. You got to come by here and visit her at this place. This is incredible. You've known her from town on Church Street for thousands of years, and she's now here on Valley Road. Okay, we're just a little bit down from the CVS photo cones over there. Claire's great. This is where we just were. Somebody that has been a big part of the community and a fun person. Hey, great stuff to deal with. What should I do? Well, I think I'm just going to keep on walking around town to visit some more people. So everybody stay with me as Inside Montclair does continue.